go.
This is reality. This is reality.
Rally, rally.
This is reality. This is reality.
Faced with it every time I rise and shine. God giving me a chance to get up and get mine. Stay focused on my grind.
Make sure
I
y'all
don't
share the
work, I
link.
don't eat, stomach grumbling.
Tell
On
a
the mission to
friend.
make ends meet. Staring at reality as I check through my pockets. Gotta stay wise, man, while I'm out here making profits. Never said I was a prophet, just speak with some sense. Some say I'm talking shit, call it pay with benefits. Reason why they hate Chris, and I just sit calm, constantly doing different shit. Y'all the same like reruns, beg for change like bums, screaming Black Lives Matter. But you share some positive shit, watch the drama do better. Wishing I never even met her. That chick they call Karma, they said she's a bitch, you can learn a lot from her. Just like my second mama, the streets raised me. Came out my mom's womb and the block fed me. The OGs taught me never to trust anyone, cause I seen too many of them kill each other over crumbs. Getting dope can be fun, but it comes with a lot of stress. Seen way too many fall before they even reach success. Killing each other to be the best, whatever happened to build a team. Y'all holler gang gang, what does it really mean? Only clicking up the beats, whatever happened to being a boss. Caught up in reality of an era being lost. Yeah.
This is reality. 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 This is
Damn, everybody out for theyself, so who do you turn to for consideration and help? Slave mentality versus generational wealth. I gotta rely on me, can't depend on nobody else. Shit, so-called friends is competing, cause they ends ain't meeting. Niggas robbing and thieving, bitches begging and leeching. I'm in hell but I'm breathing, I don't know what to believe in. Pass the message to Jesus that my faith is the weakest. But as usual, he's speechless. Does anybody care about our unanswered prayers? I swear, we've been getting shitted on for years. So I'm just saying, all that praying must be falling on deaf ears. I never understood fear. It's quite clear. Either you take a stand or be treated as less than a man. But what we lacking is unity in the game plan. Cause we too caught up in foolery in them name brands. Them crackers ain't playing, they trying to cook you. Supply you with the guns and the drugs so they could book you. So while you out here running with thugs, wanna be pox, risking your life and freedom, trying to be something you not. Shit, they collapsing our school systems and building prisons. As soon as we make a bad decision, they put us in them. Obama had you niggas thinking we was winning. Now we right back at the beginning. It's the reality we live in.
This is reality. 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 This is reality.
What's poppin', people? Y'all know it's Monday. Y'all know the vibes. Reality check is in full effect with your boy CCW. We got Rollo in the building.
What up, though?
We got Harmony in the building.
What's good, y'all?
We got special guest Big Zip in the building.
Yo, 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 yo.
What's poppin' with you guys? Appreciate you coming out. Rocking with Reality Check.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
How y'all feeling today?
Feeling good,
I'm alright.
You know, it's been a wild weekend in Detroit, man. You know what I'm saying? So glad everybody here, blessed.
Definitely
Was
been
able to
wild.
make it here, man. But Big Zip, tell everybody who don't know, cause I just got hipped on you, you know what I'm saying, through Mob Doc and everything. So tell everybody who don't know who Big Zip is, let them know who Big Zip is.
Well, just a regular guy, man, trying to make it, you know?
It's a regular got your
Regular
head.
guy trying to make it,
Plain and simple.
you know?
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. So how long you been doing music out here?
Actually, I've been doing music since I was about 14, 15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I actually started really recording when I was like 17 or 18.
Okay.
And I went to prison. I did almost 10 years.
Oh, man, okay.
Yeah, and kind of killed my music spirit, you know, that'll kill your spirit because it's like,
Shit, that'll kill any kind of vibe. Shit, for real,
you know,
be
like,
truthful.
I didn't want to do music no more. You know what I'm saying? But my cousin, shout out to my cousin Kevo too. He see this, hope he see this. But he the one who actually started me recording when I first started recording.
Yeah.
Like he was like, "You nice, man." He like, "Why
You
don't you just
is,
work
man.
on your-"
I gotta give it to you. I was listening to this stuff today, putting the show together. I like when I come across good music, man, you know?
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he started me off the recording with him. You know, we was just like anybody else. We recording in the basement, in the kitchen, wherever we can record.
Right.
And we took off from there. We recorded a lot of things, probably like 2010, 2011. I went in 12. I spent all my 20s in prison, and I came home, and I wasn't going to do music no more. But shout out to Mob Doc, too. Mob Doc, he convinced me to start back doing it. So there you go. I'm back.
That's what's up, man. I say, man, you gotta have them type of people that are around you that motivate you, man, and get you, you know, going in the right direction, man. Like I say, with a lot of shit going on out here, man, it's hard to stay, you know what I'm saying, a course, you know what I'm saying, what you're trying to do to reach your goal, or you know what I'm saying. So it's good to have them kind of people around you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And so, what was the first song you ever recorded?
It'd be funny if people ask that. I still remember
I
my first
remember.
verse ever, dog.
No, me and my cousin Kevo, we recorded our first song. We started up our own label called BDE, which was Big Dog Entertainment.
Okay.
And my first song was Get Your Paper Up.
Okay.
And it was, you know, like a little kiddie song, but you know. And
Right,
my
right.
first performance was at this club. I want to say it was 9 Mile and Hoover, called The Ritz.
The Rich, yeah. I was just about to say. Okay.
Yeah, so you know what that was, right?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
my first performance ever. And we did that song, and everybody was all.
You got a good reaction,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was cool.
That's great, man. Like I said, when you do your first performance and get that good reaction, man, that's motivation in itself, right there.
And I was sweating bullets.
Nervous.
Yeah, it was like I was going Summer Jam or something. Like I was
Yeah.
scared.
Oh,
I'm
man.
like, what am I do? And
That's
I actually
crazy.
killed it. I didn't think I would, but I did.
I did that same shit, man. At Osborne, man. I ain't know nobody at Osborne, but I had went perform with D-Lo for his
Okay, yeah.
for their homecoming and shit. Man, they had there so many people out there. I was like, damn, but we ended up doing our thing, man. And people liked it there, so that was a great experience, man. Like I said, so to do something like that, man.
Shout out to D Noise. I know
Man.
y'all recorded that shit with D Noise. Or
Oh,
y'all
yeah.
was at the disc.
No, actually, I think we did record that with D-Noise. Shout out to D-Noise, man. Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Be about your game. Yep, we recorded that with D-Noise. Yeah, man. Who you like in the game right now? You think you would like to work with?
Honestly, I'm all for supporting Detroit artists. You know, I feel like we need to support each other more.
Definitely.
It's not enough of us supporting each other like it
Facts.
should be. But seeing as we done kicked the door in,
Ooh,
been
definitely.
a long time coming, you know,
Yeah.
for Detroit artists to
Yeah.
finally be heard.
Long time.
And I grew up with a lot of the guys that's doing good right now. Like I grew up with Iceware Vezo. I mean, of course, he probably wouldn't remember me, but
Shout out to Vezo as well, man. He just signed that deal with man Quality. What was that? QT?
Yeah,
but we all
QC? Quality
QC,
Control?
QC, yeah.
Quality
we
Control?
all from 6 Mile.
Right.
So like 6 Mile, Gunston, Withorn, Finley, Sanford. I grew up on Finley. Iceware grew up on Sanford. So I kind of got a front row seat to them guys' growth.
Oh, yeah. That's
You know what I'm
definitely,
saying?
yeah, because
You know, even though I went on my hiatus, but you know, when I came back, it was like, wow, these boys is really,
Right.
you know. So shout out to them. I'm proud of them. I want to see more of that.
And it's crazy that you say that because I too witnessed his growth because he used to go to the same studio we was going to with D-Noise over there, and he'd come in, and to see him, his whole 360 like growth and how he just changed his style and came back hard as ever. Yeah, salute to that guy, man. You know what I'm saying?
But to answer your question, because I don't feel like I fully answered it, I wouldn't mind working with him. I wouldn't mind working with Payroll. I like Payroll.
Oh yeah,
Giovanni.
man.
Peasy. I like Peasy. I mean, any Detroit artist. I mean, anybody. You know.
And I would say, man, we got to get a shout out to Peasy and Payroll, man, for all of them able to squash their differences, man, because them two guys together can make they gel so well, and with their songs, man, they make some great songs, man. They hold camps, man, all of them making songs, all of them making big moves out here, man. So, like I said, man, the door's been kicked open, like you said, man.
Yeah.
So it's all about how you get in that door and what you do with that opportunity once you get in that door.
Yeah, it's time to take advantage of that. You know.
You know, they say them two was always cool.
Yeah, they was always cool. It was just
The
It always be
crews
the- yeah.
got to, but I guess they never let that shit, and that's difficult because usually when shit go that far, you gotta choose sides. So,
Yeah.
and you gotta roll with the side you on.
But seeing as all of those things transpired, and seeing these guys doing music together,
yeah,
it should be, it should be some type of light shedded on the up and coming artists that's coming from our city to show that if
They
these
should-
guys went through that,
they should learn from that. Yeah, right.
Because we don't have to beef with each other
Right.
and kill each other, and
right.
let's get rich together. They giving out a lot of money right now,
Oh my god.
and I won't in.
But you know what though? But you know what's crazy though? I don't think the young guys get it though, man. I don't think the young guys get it. It's enough room, like it's enough room for everybody, enough opportunities out here for everybody. But you can't step on somebody else's foot because you feel like they're getting a step ahead of you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like with the jealousy, a lot of people. It's like with our city, we rather be in competition than embrace when a person doing something. Embrace it.
They kind of like backwards from how
We so
we
standoffish.
used to be.
This city, the people in this city is so standoffish.
That's true. That's true. I'm gonna say though, like we kind of was like more on the money than the fame and popularity. Like our draw to wanting to do this shit, it was a love for the craft, love for music.
And that you can get paid.
Then it was the money, like
Yeah.
not really the fame and popularity. Oh, that's cool. These niggas don't even be thinking about the money. They want the
Yeah,
fame.
they
They
wanna
want
be the
they
head
want
honcho
to be
in the
known.
hood,
They
yeah.
want that reputation and all of that shit. And it's like
part of it, not to cut you off, but part of it is, see, I ain't old, but I ain't young either.
right.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be 33 in September.
Okay.
So, I was born in '89.
Right.
So, I've seen
You
things.
kind of on the cuffs. You done seen
Yeah, like I'm on.
both.
I done seen a lot.
Right. Right.
And so, coming from where we come from, we idolize the street cats. The street cats was the guys that
Right.
had all the money. They had all the women.
yeah.
They had the cars. They had the jewelry. It wasn't the rappers.
Yeah.
It wasn't the rappers. The rappers wanted to be like the street cats.
Right.
Now it's the other way around. The street cats want to be the rappers. So, weird.
And I totally agree with you. Like I said, I came up in the era. Like I said, I'm 48, so
Yeah.
I seen it, and I seen, like I said, that money with all that coming on. He had that laugh.
Hey, I damn near hit you with that Kevin Hart shit. Like,
Like,
damn.
damn. You know what I'm saying though, man. But
That
you
was
know,
literally what I just think. I ain't want to do you like that.
Yeah, me either, dog. I had to
see,
catch
I'm proud
myself.
of my age though,
Hey,
man. You know,
man,
that's one
hey,
thing, you
Hope
know.
we get there.
Yeah,
It's a
you know what I'm
blessing,
saying?
man, for real,
Because
man.
with all the shit
hope
that's
we
going
get
on
there.
out here, man, I love to tell people I'm 48, man. But because I seen a lot, and I be trying to tell these little young guys and tell people that's coming up, man, it ain't always about trying to be that cat to run the streets.
Yeah.
The streets gonna always be there.
Facts.
The streets don't love you.
Thank you.
Definitely.
They don't love you. They don't care nothing about you. I tell my son that all the time.
Man.
That street don't care nothing about you.
Yeah, it's wicked out here.
And you thinking these homeboys that they loyal to you? Them homeboys will turn on you in the snap of a finger, man. When they pressure on them.
Man.
Come on, man. So we see it so much out here in this society, man. These little
And
guys,
we was
man.
just talking about that shit too, man. When people start seeing it looking like you taking off on them, even though they shouldn't look at it like that, they should be happy to see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it be niggas you been around your whole life. You just start getting that jealousy off of them, man.
I
Get
saw
that
it.
vibe.
I saw it firsthand. I came home from prison, and mind you, I went to prison when I was like 21, 22. I didn't come home till I was 28.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I spent my whole basically 20s, which supposed to be the best years of your life. Your 20s should be the best years of your life. Like
Supposed to be having fun.
you're supposed to
learning,
be having
making
fun,
mistakes, and
you know.
keeping
make-
it moving.
Yeah, so I spent most of my 20s in prison, and I came home with. I grew up in prison, so my mindset was, okay, I got these kids. I had 5 kids before I went to prison.
You was
Yeah, I got 7 now. I made 2 more when I came home. But my
Making up for
mindset
lost
was,
time.
you know, what I'm gonna leave behind for my kids. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to run the streets. It's cool to be tough. You know, that's what everybody think. It's not cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because they got a place for your ass. Excuse
Right.
my French. I don't know if I can cut, but
yeah.
they got a place for your ass. They got a bed.
They
They got a
definitely-
room for you. You ain't gotta pay
And
no
you ain't
bills.
gonna like it.
You ain't gotta do nothing. They got you. If you want to act a fool, they got somewhere for you to go. So,
But can y'all actually? I mean, I can say this. I just feel like coming straight from me. I think some of these guys want that
Wanna-
because
and-
it's free.
Cause they look at. Oh,
Oh, I ain't gonna even.
I thought
didn't
you was
think
talking
of
about
that.
fires and stripes. Some niggas look at
Yeah,
that shit
they
like
use that as a
stripes.
rite of
Like
passage.
Some
yeah,
guys,
right.
no, when I say that because they feel like, okay, if they get caught, they still got somewhere to go. You get what I'm saying?
I know a few cats. I think they be lost on the outside because they go back like they do dumb shit to go back.
yeah.
Like
I seen a lot of guys in there who was the man in prison.
right,
I'm talking about they had all the zooms and wham
Right.
whams.
Running
they
the
had all
kid.
they had all the nice shit on that you could wear in prison.
right.
Oh, they on the phone and you know they chest all the way out to here. Then when I came home and seen them, finished.
Yeah.
Finished.
So they want to go back
Like-
to run that jail again. They want to go back and run that commissary. Because that's what they used to doing. They've been running for so long. That's what
Mike
their
Epps
mentality
said best.
is set.
But on to what you were saying, I came home when I was 28, and you know I got to the bread, and when I started getting to the bread, I only been home like 4 years,
Right.
and I made a lot happen for my family. I've done a lot for my kids. I've done a lot for people around me, and within them 4 years.
And these motherfuckers have been out here
And
way before you.
Guys who I'm talking about, guys who I grew up with. Like
Yeah.
it was so much jealousy and so much hate. I'm buying cars, I'm doing this, I'm in the clubs, they're throwing money. You know,
You
I
had
miss
to catch
my 20s.
up. You had. I just
Yeah,
you
yeah.
had. Yo.
I miss
Yeah.
my 20s,
Hey,
man.
I ain't
so
mad at you.
I had to come. I had to
Get it
I had
out
to
your
have some
system,
fun.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
bachelor pads. I'm just having fun.
Right.
And these guys, you know, it was just the guys around me. They were just so hateful and just so, you know, just sneak this and you know a lot of
Yeah.
weird stuff. So
Oh,
I was just
man.
like, you know, the old me, I probably would have.
Yeah.
I probably would have fell into the trap, you know, fell for what they call the banana in the tailpipe.
Yeah.
I didn't fall for
The
it.
trick. They want to trick you off the
I was
streets.
just like, okay, I'm gonna stay away from you.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
What we was just talking
That's
about
the
that.
whole-
You broke and angry, so
Yeah.
you might
Yeah.
kill me.
Misery. Misery loves
Stay
company.
away
Fucked
from you.
up part
Broken
right
and
there.
Yeah, misery loves
Yeah.
company, and their whole goal is to trick you back off the streets because they know you came out here. You got the ambition to come out here and make something happen when they've been out here all this time and couldn't make
And
nothing
ain't
happen.
did nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that's how it usually be. Yeah,
couldn't go out like that.
definitely, man. Let's get into some of your music right now, then, man. Let people what we finna get into, man.
Let's do it.
We got Run It Up, Never Had Much, and the Zip Talk Freestyle. Which one you wanna? Which one you wanna start off with?
I would say, play the Zip Talk freestyle. Oh, and by the way, I got Zip Talk. I got the actual Zip Talk EP getting ready to come out.
Oh, that's
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, so that'll
Y'all
be
be
out
looking out for that.
in like two weeks. I ain't gonna say a date yet, but
Right.
when it,
Okay.
it'll
Okay. Let's get into that Big Zip Talk Freestyle.
Yeah. It's a lyrical exercise. These niggas know not to fuck with us. Ziploc gang. Big Zip. Hey, 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 hey. I might buy a vet for the summer to take the top off. Don't trust another soul in this world. I'm knocking blocks off. The first chance they get, they gon' cross you. I call them hot sauce. I fucked the bitch for 2 hours straight. The condom popped off. And I took it out and put it in her mouth till she got lockjaw. Ain't nothing in this world about to stop me from getting rich, dawg. The best thing that happened in my life was meeting fentanyl. All I need is a scale in the press and a case of Nassau. I turned 250 to 20,000 by nightfall. The caddy all black with the curtains. I call it Nightcrawler. The feds wanna lock up the gang because we like ballin'. Remember back when I was dead broke? Yeah, I was big starving. Now I Valley Park at the set with that shit on me. The older niggas used to call me little, but now I'm big homie. You ain't that nigga you say you is. I feel like rich homie. Ain't never slipping when I'm in the streets. I keep that clip on me. My mama said I needed to chill with all that showing off. Might hit the club with a light 5-piece and throw it off. Might buy a couple bottles of Rose and pour it off. If I don't know nothing, I know money, but I don't know it all. I step on niggas' necks in Balenci's, yeah, that's a rack on you. She told me she ain't fucking everybody, I'ma check the facts on her. Peter, Max, Julian, baby, yeah, I'm a Mac on. You wanna feed your family, huh, little nigga? I put a sack on. I'm wearing V-long today, so I guess I'ma turn my back on you. I've been asleep for 10 hours straight, she put that cat on me. I woke up and drunk me some tea, and then got back on it. I ain't got shit else to say, I'ma just laugh on it. Bitch. Big Zip. Ziploc gang. 30 round Duke. 6 mile dot. 6 miles. Hey.
Okay then.
Give him some of that zip talk.
Yeah, that was kind of like me introducing myself.
Yeah, man. And like I say, sometimes you gotta get on that mic and give them an exercise, let them know, man.
Yeah.
You know, so you can talk that shit.
And I feel like that's missing in a lot of these guys today. Everybody sound alike, so
Man.
you know what I mean.
I don't even think they challenge themselves, man. They don't even know how to challenge themselves. You know, in this music, you got to be around people that can challenge you mentally. You know what I'm saying? And take you there. Like, okay, stretch your horizon of vocabulary out. Anything. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys is just stuck into that kill.
Yeah.
Boom, drill. Like you said, though, man. So you got to be able to talk about different stuff, though, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's pay some bills though, man. We gotta give a shout out to our sponsors, man. Follow Soundswear, man, and 12897 Woodward Ave, HP, man. Make sure I go mention Reality Check. You know, it's about to be fall. He got a lot of good stuff coming in that's in already. So go holler at him.
Never stood over a pot, never rocked up. When it came to roll these streets, I was mixed up in the game, trying to get my bread up. Pushing in the hood like T with the clips tucked.
Yeah, make sure y'all go follow Soundswear. And also go follow Culture Currency on all platforms and support his brand as well. You see, rocking the Culture Currency. Harmony got the Culture Currency trucker hat on. Make sure y'all go support him, man. Black-owned business doing this thing out here, man. He going global out here.
To create generational wealth, and to do that, we must create the tools to give to our people.
Picture me rolling, all eyes on me. Niggas hypnotized, I'm looking like what's beef. Against all odds, you need a Hail Mary. I hit hoes doggy style off the chronic till they sleep. Get rich or die trying like the motto of the streets. It take blood, sweat, and tears if you trying to be king. Ain't my own blueprint, I'm God's son, you can see. Reasonable doubt, I be trying to be free. Ain't no life after death, but the shit sounds sweet. Thug motivation 101 every time I speak. Graduated high school with the recession at its peak. Since say I'm serious, an urban legend in these streets. Get my phone ASAP if you talking about cheese. I was raised on trap music, I grew up in the D. I ain't used the trap house, I invested in these beats. Trying to match Drake, pay off his investment in beats. Don't take a risk.
Yeah, and also go follow Grinding Entertainment on all platforms as well. You need a DJ, graphic tees. You see Rollo rocking that Hustle brand by buying right there. Make sure y'all go holler at him on all platforms. Grinding Entertainment and Apparel.
Hey you. Yeah, you right there? You the DJ? Custom merch? Event setup and equipment? Visit our website. Make sure you join our mailing list. Get 25% off your first order at primarymusic.com. Hey, do us a favor. Share this video.
Yeah, and before we go any further, man, let's say a rest in peace to, man, Bill Russell, man. 11-time NBA champion, man. 5 times MVP, man. Rest in peace to that guy, man. Boston Celtics legend.
Legend, period.
Right,
For real.
legend, period.
11 rings.
11 of them.
Damn, man, 11 of them boys, man.
Man,
And
he
they
took
don't
a
even be
picture
too.
with all of them in his hand like that.
And they
He
be crazy,
ain't got
man.
enough fingers to wear out.
He just got all of them
Before he died, he flexed on a few people a few times.
Yeah, because they
Talking
never,
about rings, he was like,
they never mentioned his
Right.
name. When they be talking about the
Yeah.
greats, you never hear him mention him, man. Like, this man got 11 rings, man.
but what I want to know is, because I did the research, but I don't remember, how many did he get playing?
I thought it was 5 and 6, but let me double check.
Ooh, right, that's it. Check
I know
that
he, I
out.
know he got some playing and the
I
rest
think he
coaching.
coached. I think he probably got.
The other ones are from coaching.
I think he probably got 2 because he was the first actual ever black man to ever coach in the sports.
Right.
So yeah,
Damn.
he was the first ever African American coach. Matter of fact, he was a coach player. He was coaching and playing at the same time.
Dang.
So shout out to him, man.
You
Hey,
niggas,
man,
you
like I
niggas.
say though, man, it's crazy, man. When them legends just popping off like that, man. But salute him, man. He did his thing in the game. He did a lot for the game. Man.
He lived a long time, though.
Yeah.
32 or something?
33, I think it was 33 if I'm mistaken, because he's 88 years old. He was 88 years old from around that time. Ooh, man.
30s?
Blessing, man. Long, full, successful, exciting life, man.
Yeah, man. And we also got to talk about this crazy, wild ass weekend that the city has. Oh, you found the information? Go ahead.
2 of them from coaching.
Yeah, see, I figured that. Yeah, the left 2
So he
is.
got 9 of
9
them playing.
Playing and 2 coaching. Damn.
And the
Nine
last 2
playing?
were the
The last 2 was coaching, right?
Coaching,
Yeah,
Right.
I figured that, yo.
Dang.
As
Damn.
head coach of the Celtics and Seattle
bad man.
Supersonics.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, Detroit had 24 shootings and I think 7 homicides this weekend. They said this has been the worst weekend ever in a while. And we're going to start off with this one, man. 8 people shot. 2 are dead. After this guy right here shoots up a party because he was annoyed. He was annoyed because a party was being held across the street from him, and somebody blocked his driveway. But it's 2:30 in the morning. He wasn't finna go anywhere. They said that man was always itching to start stuff. You know, he was from the army, ex-military, and all that stuff. They said he was itching to start stuff. He was already starting stuff in the neighborhood, and he unfortunately went crazy that day, man. Took out some people that wasn't just trying to enjoy life, man. And I see a lot of people knew the guy that was on Facebook. A lot of people was posting on the guy. They say he was a good guy. He wasn't into no crazy stuff. He was just a good family man. And this man just started shooting out his window, just shot him and another young lady, and started shooting in the house across the street, man, just because they was having a party, man. I'm like, man, it's just sad out here, man, to see our city go crazy like this, man.
That's got to be mental illness, man.
That's definitely mental illness. Some people, you never would know what it cause a person to snap. But on the flip side of that, it's like sometimes people do not respect your space, your home. Like, I'm going to just give y'all an example. I walked out. It's a person a block away from me. He has frequent parties, and they're usually very live. It be a lot of people. They be parked on my block. They be parked all up and down the side street.
Right.
And sometimes, like, we own the lot next to our house, and sometimes people think because our car is parked there that's the parking lot. So okay, I don't really have an issue. I don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't have it fenced off. I don't really trip too much about it.
Right.
I do let people know, you know, those are our cars. If I'm out there, I'd be like, those are cars. It's not a parking lot, but you know, whatever. Sometimes people are able to sit there and I don't trip. I don't mind. But one day, these people pulled into my shit ran my kid's pool over,
Oh no.
and got the fuck out his car and was about to take a piss right on the side of my house in my lot where they ran my kid's pool over and all this shit.
Wow.
And I had to say from the porch, hey, you just ran, don't pee in my lot. My kids play there. You just ran their pool over. It's shit like that. It don't make me want to go out and kill nobody, but it's like, well, damn, it's a little bit of respect. I feel what you saying. You know, it was 2:30 in the morning. He probably wasn't gonna go anywhere, but you can't really even say that because you never know how people gotta move or what they gotta do or none of that. But some people just don't have no respect. If he was problematic, he problematic. We still gotta kind of respect.
Yeah, because like I said,
Your
that actually
neighborhood, your
that
neighbors.
actually triggered him off
Yeah,
because
that
he was looking
triggered
for
him.
something
Yeah.
to trigger him off, and that triggered
You
him
say
off.
they was like kind of blocking his
His
driveway.
driveway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, you don't know what I gotta do. He probably would, you just never know.
that'll do
I
it.
don't condone what he
Yeah.
did, but it's definitely.
And they said when they went in his
levels
house,
to
he had
shit.
11 guns in each corner, like
Oh, he was
He
waiting.
had guns
placed.
accessible.
he was
like
waiting
he was ready for
trouble.
something. He
For
was
every room
waiting
he
for
go in,
something.
he had a
Yeah.
gun placed where he could
He
run
used
to and
that
get
as
it
an
to. Yeah.
excuse. That was just the most recent.
But damn, then
cherry
you
on
start
top of
shooting
him.
in the house across the street though.
Yeah,
Like, you done
like-
shot the people that was blocking your driveway. And you start shooting in the house across the
These
street.
people had nothing else to do with these people just at a party and had nothing to do with it.
He
You just
was
start
waiting
shooting
for
everybody.
trouble, facts. He was definitely
That
waiting for
nigga
something.
just angry, man. They like y'all having too much fun.
Yeah, that's like I said, we just
They like,
got
I
a
hate
man.
fun.
You know what? Somebody was saying they think Michigan should have the death penalty. And the more
That's-
shit happens, the
that's
more I
such a-
just be like, oh,
That's such a delicate.
damn, it's so delicate. But it be
'Cause-
certain shit like,
Cause it be a
sir,
lot
why
of
did
people.
you have to shoot into that house? Like you just said, why did you have to shoot into the house?
Yeah.
Why was it necessary? Why couldn't you just go over there like, listen, y'all blocking my driveway? Why did you have to go that far? Like,
It
you
be a
know.
lot of people though that then got the death penalty that was
that
innocent
were
too though.
deserving fact.
Yeah.
They don't want to say it, man. But right now we are in a recession.
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
Oh,
We
yeah.
don't want to say it. We're
Real
in a
shit.
recession, and
They
You
just
know.
they just said we was entering into it. The
But
GDP
no, but Biden
was-
keep, but
Nah,
Biden, he,
They keep lying.
See, I was reading the little stock shit and
Yeah, right, right.
the economy information. Like they were saying, like the GDP done hit a record low or some shit
it's tight.
recently.
It's tight right now.
It's very
in
tight.
street terms, it's tight.
It is. It
definitely
is.
is tight out
And
here, man.
motherfuckers is losing their mind. You know.
Yeah, and speaking of losing their mind, Mystical was charged with his third rape.
Oh my goodness, man.
Man,
At this point, my man, you a fucking rapist, man.
For sure.
I mean, right? You keep getting charged, and then the same. You doing the same thing. You tying them up and all this stuff. You doing the same shit. He feel like he can get away with it. You don't got away with it twice,
He didn't. He went to jail twice.
10 years.
but he feel like he back out, so he feel like he got away with it. He did a couple. You know what I'm saying? Them type of people you just got to keep locked up.
No, he got a
ain't-
sickness.
yeah.
Something wrong
Yeah,
with
he
that
got a
nigga, dog.
sickness.
That nigga, he enjoyed it. It's something wrong with him.
It's not
Man,
a
that's
game
bad,
for him.
though,
He enjoying
man.
it. It's cool
So
for
many
him.
people went to bat for Mystical, man, and he out here doing the same old shit, man. That's crazy. Sound like I said, man. I feel bad for R. Kelly, man, but you getting what you deserve.
I don't
you
feel
did what
bad
you
for
was
that
supposed to.
nigga.
I definitely
And
don't.
it's sad because
I hate when
he
people
was one of my
talk to me
favorite
about it.
rappers.
Mystical.
Man,
yeah.
what? Mystical
Yeah,
was that
Yeah,
guy.
he was. He was.
He was that
man.
guy.
He was.
The boot camp click and all that shit when that back in the day when
Ah,
that shit
that was
come out.
before
Oh,
No
my
Limit.
God.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
my
when I
God,
first. Yeah.
man. I ain't even gonna lie. He right. Mystical was one of my favorite artists
Yeah,
back then. When
when-
all that he came out,
When
man.
he got
was
when
the
he got
man.
with No Limit, man.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Man, you say how shit can change a motherfucker though, man. That's crazy though, man. And we got.
He needed
Did
to
y'all
bring
see
the
the story
weed
about the
back.
bishop, man?
The 43-year-old semi bishop with the 18-year-old
Yeah.
wife.
No, I ain't talking about that
the
bishop.
one
We
that
talking
got
about
The
robbed.
Brooklyn
The one that got
Bishop.
the Brooklyn
The one
bishop.
that got robbed.
The one that got robbed on
Yeah,
live.
the Burn- Oh,
This
he be
motherfucker got
flexing.
locked, man.
Bentleys, Lambos,
He
the
got robbed?
best jewelry, cars, all that.
Got
yeah,
got
he
robbed on the
robbed.
live service.
Oh.
So I'm on Instagram today, this morning, and I'm scrolling, and they got him on the shade room. He in his prayer room.
Yeah,
So he got like a whole prayer room full of designer jewelry.
right.
And he was like showing it off, and
Yeah,
This
because
guy,
he
man.
love Instagram, man.
And they say he swindled the church out of on 90,000.
That's from a member of the church,
Yeah,
right?
well-
A congregant. That's a member of the church.
So yeah, you know he got way more than that. But I'm
That
just
ain't
saying
the
though,
congregation. That's
Right,
a
that's
congregant.
a
That's one person.
like, that's crazy.
That's
man.
why I never went to church.
Oh,
I'm the
God,
same way,
man.
man.
I
I'm
never
the
went to
same.
church.
Real man.
Like my mom is
I
a
hate
big
to
church
laugh
lady,
at that,
man.
but-
My mom
Yeah.
is a serious church lady, and when I was growing up, she started come to church. I was like, man, I'm not coming in there. I could just feel the spirits in here. I could feel that everybody in here is bold. I feel it.
That's crazy.
He complained about the church broke, but he and that
He
mug got
out
all
there
type of
balling.
jury on, jumping out of Maybach trucks and all this stuff. But he talking about the truck. He needs security for the church. Pay your own
Pay
security.
for it.
You the one in there. They say, what you need security for? You the only one wearing jewelry like that and stuff.
Nah, see, I'm surprised he even still got a following at the church. I'm surprised he
Because-
still got a congregation. Like,
That, I was just talking to somebody
Brainwash.
about this yesterday. It's
Definitely.
that's like
Brainwash.
cult mentality.
That
People
is.
be willing to follow those people to the end of the earth,
Yep.
and they use the Bible to justify what they doing, and you know what I'm saying. Use the
Yeah.
people and that shit.
like he said,
It's crazy.
he
I was raised in
brainwashing
church,
them.
too. My
Yeah.
grandfather was a pastor. My
That was the
grandparents,
old
I
school
was
churches
raised
until you
in
start
church.
seeing
we have
the-
a family church, and then when I go to other places, because it's a small church. My grandfather was never a flashy type of person. He liked nice things, but
That was before
was
the
not
Joel
like
Osteens
this,
and the
yeah.
Peter Popoffs and all them and
it
stuff.
wasn't like
Oh
this.
man, dog.
Creflo
Creflo
Dollar.
Dollar.
I just want my family and the people I love to be okay, and that was kind of what it was
Right.
built on.
Back in them
family
days,
foundation,
they were still poor
still
because
poor.
they actually took the money that was given to them and they actually did the things that they said they would.
Right.
Exactly.
And I can
They
remember
did.
times
They
where
did the work, not
the
just talk the
congregation
talk.
wanted to do things, and it's times like all the time where you go to other churches and the congregation wants to do something special for the pastor, the wife, whatever. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But it was times like my granddad was like, okay, I just need to run my church. I don't need to do all of that. It's whatever I need or whatever I'm supposed to have gonna come. That was kind of how he was with it, and
Old school.
it's just people not like that no more. Make you want to stray away from any type of religion
This right here.
Oh man.
because of that. And then you see what you can attain and all of that. And of course, if I can swindle some few 100,000 people, shoot, not even that.
It's
Good
called-
4,000-5,000 people in
finesse,
my
nah.
church. Finesse,
Finesse.
finagle.
What?
If I can do that, give me a few dollars. That's what they doing.
Oh man, we talking about a few dollars. Y'all see the guy that woman, whoever won the 1.2 some $1 billion, one person, man.
Cut it down to 400 and what?
1.23
He only get-
billion.
he only
and
getting
he getting
43.
433 million. They
Yeah.
took more than half
than
of that
half.
shit. Talking about taxes. How?
But you know what though? I ain't even mad.
I
Just give me
still
that.
been mad. Give it here.
I know.
Right.
I know y'all fucked me. But I got 433 million of cash money after
I
that.
say-
I mean, of course. I mean, at that point, you don't got no choice. You got to take what they're giving you.
Yeah, they
And
told
every
me.
time I'm in that type of situation, it pissed me the fuck off, though.
Yeah.
Like, I got to take what you giving me, like,
Right, I just
and
wanted-
it's mine, though.
You told me I won $1.28 million,
Off
and all I'm
top.
getting is 43 million,
Yeah, see, that
433
shit-
million.
And
And you don't got more than I did.
Yeah, you got more
hey,
than me.
listen, they're
You didn't pick
taking
these
their
numbers, but you
off
got
the
way
top.
more than I did.
I'll be happy as hell one minute and mad as hell the next minute.
Every time I
Happy
get to
as hell.
spending money, like, you know what I could have had, what I'm supposed to have right now? I'm supposed to have 1.2 billion.
Sam.
Man, he gonna get his every time.
He definitely collect.
When karma go catch up to Uncle Sam,
But
When these schools gonna get some
When
of
they
the
go
money?
listen
meet.
though.
When-
Oh, the school's about to get some money off this.
Schools gonna get some of
They
that.
about to get this money off this unclaimed lottery ticket. It's a
Man.
$2 million unclaimed ticket that's finna expire in September. It was
So,
bought.
wait,
It was.
That-
get the
that's-
expired money?
I think some of that money go to the school.
technically all the lottery money is
goes
supposed to go
to
to
the
the
school.
schools and the roads.
Yeah, the roads.
But somebody
They closing schools and we got the worst roads.
Listen, before summer was officially in,
And
weren't
millions, they
letting
collected
kids go
millions.
to the school. They were telling kids to stay home. They were doing half days because it was too hot. Y'all don't even have air in the school.
But listen
Man,
though,
they collecting
Listen,
multi-millions
though.
a day
Just imagine
on
you a-
lottery.
just imagine you a person that play lottery though, in that area, the Macomb area,
And you looking at
and
that
you
shit.
looking like, damn, this ticket finna. That ticket was bought a year ago. It's finna expire in September the 26th of 2022. Somebody literally walking around or probably got a ticket stash that's worth
Don't
$2
even
million
know.
and don't even know.
Ticket could be anywhere. It could
Yeah,
be
they
in the
probably threw it-
garbage.
right, throw it away,
coulda-
man.
It could have flew out the
That shit in the
window.
landfill right now.
man.
Got rained on and it's gone. Like anything could have happened.
$2 million is going down the goddamn drain, man. God
Hey,
damn,
the other
man.
day, I
It's
was
best
mad
to
as
not
hell.
even know. I wouldn't even want to know I had that winning ticket.
Man,
Shit, I'm like, what's his name? Day Day. I'm gonna find that ticket.
okay.
Man,
I want to find my.
if I'm the type of person that play,
Me,
I'm going to
Bookham,
track.
Gina.
Man, I'm going to flip
We
this
We
whole
gonna
out.
go find that ticket.
And if I know I can pay them kind of numbers to look similar to what they talking about, oh yeah, I'm going.
Usually them be like easy picks though.
Yeah, they say 70% of people win from the easy pick.
Easy pick,
Yeah.
huh?
I bought 5 of them boys. I ain't gonna lie, I won $4. I was pissed. I'm like, wait.
Yeah, the
Dang.
1
I should
million
have had
split.
something on here, but nah.
Remember Martin won that? He thought he won the lottery, and they
Oh
talk
yeah,
about
they buying
it's the
all that
biggest-
stuff, man.
it's the biggest
Scam.
split. No,
Oh,
it was like 200 something other people
Yeah,
won
with
too.
that lottery with them.
That
was
nigga had
crazy,
started
man.
buying shit, man.
Him and Jenny,
oh,
right?
I
They
wanted
buy
to
like a
go
motherfucker.
piece.
They
I
came
would've
and
been
took
happy
all
with
that
a
shit
few
back, too.
$100,000.
Yeah, they took all
Came
they
right in the
had.
department, took all that shit. I remember that episode.
I would have been happy with a good 20 bands. I ain't greedy. I would have just, what little piece they would have gave me, I would have been content with.
Yeah, man. And we gotta go over this story too, man. Shout out. I mean, I'm gonna say shout out, man. Prayers going out to. Hopefully, this wasn't him, but they said a body was found over on Goddard Street that believed to be the missing barber, D. Woods.
Yeah.
And they said his friend has been a
One of his lifelong
Lifelong friends.
Long.
is the last person he was seen with,
he's a suspect.
and they
man.
got him. They got him in
Yeah,
custody.
they
as
had him at
suspect.
first. He was a
Yeah.
person of interest. Now he's a suspect, and that's sad, man. When you got, like, we were just talking about that, man. How you can be close to somebody you don't even know that person go do some shit like that to you. That this gonna be your last day. And this
Don't
gonna be-
ignore them
and the person that
signs.
with you, man, it finna take you out.
Don't ignore them signs, like we was saying. When you
That's
start
right.
feeling that vibe off
Get
niggas,
away.
What'd you say? He had hit
Cut
the
'em
lottery or
off.
something that day or something?
he's supposed to hit the lottery for like 3,000 that day.
Oh, man.
And then at the end of the day, like, dude was a successful barber, man.
So he bringing that home there.
So he probably had $4,000-5,000
Oh,
at the end of that day, and this cat knew it, and I guess that was enough for him to do what he did, man. Well, let's not jump to conclusions.
Yeah, we can't even. Damn, that's crazy, man.
I know. Well, anyway, yeah. Let's not
Yeah,
jump to conclusions.
yeah.
I do know. This weekend I went to a loved one's funeral, and he was killed the day after my birthday, the 16th. He was killed, and that was somebody. It was people he knew affiliated with that. You know what I'm saying? So
Majority of
a
the
lot
time.
of that shit is really, you have to be careful
You gotta
who
say
you
it
are
like-
around. You gotta trust your instincts. You gotta get away. His family is. We are very, very much saddened by this. And watching his
Like Rollo
parents
said, don't
and
ignore the signs.
family, his sister, siblings, and all that stuff. It's crazy.
It's always somebody that you've been knowing.
Oh,
Yeah,
all the
that's
time,
somebody
man.
It's always
close.
somebody close to you that
Yeah.
that can even get that close to you to do something like that.
To do that to him.
Hey, did y'all see the shooting on live though? Where the two boys ran up in the house and got shot on live
Yeah.
this weekend? Oh man.
Oh no, I'm in Facebook jail, so I've been kind of off.
man, it's,
Man, what
Yeah.
y'all be doing, man?
Man.
Y'all getting in jail,
I be
man.
talking too much, I guess. I threatened something. Oh,
Yeah,
no, I
you
said
know.
something about the Sesame Street thing, like, because Bert had slapped one of the little black kids, and I'm like, that would have been the day I would have had to fight Bert. I would have beat his ass, and then I was in
Oh
Facebook
yeah.
jail.
You can't say
yeah,
that.
you
Can't
know.
say that.
Yeah.
But yeah, these a young lady got into it with her boyfriend or whatever, and she called her brothers over.
Oh, I seen that.
Yeah.
On live. I seen that.
on live, and the
Yeah.
brothers ran up in the man's
And got
house
shot.
and got shot.
As soon as they went through the door.
Yeah, like he blew one of them right out the door.
Yeah, that boy, the one he ran the furthest, he the one he passed away, but the one that landed on the ground, he ended up living. But yeah, you can't go in people's house like that, man. You can't come into nobody. See, I keep telling people, man, a lot of these domestic situations, a lot of these people, we never know what's going behind closed doors, but a lot of people like that shit. That's how they get off with that. They fight and they make up. You can't be jumping into everybody's domestic situation,
man,
not knowing what's going on.
Listen, my niece called me one day. I got nieces and nephews that's in their 20s. And my niece called me one day. She's fighting her baby daddy. And she said, she called me, she said, Uncle, he done threw my phone. We fighting. I need you. You know what I told her? I said, call 911, sweetheart.
Right.
I said, they handle domestic disputes. I don't.
Really?
I ain't got nothing to do with
Now
it.
let me ask you, after that happened, was she still with him?
What you think?
Every
Do I
time.
really have to answer that?
Every time.
Every
dog.
time.
Every
Yeah.
time. I was just talking about this situation we talking about where the two guys just got shot. I remember, like, we was young. This had to be about 20 years ago. We was young. We just happened to be on the block kind of deep. One of the homies' cousin called him. She say her man just jumped on her. We ain't even thinking. Like I say, we young. We 19, 20. It's about 6, 7 of us instantly. We on our way over there. And we get over there, dude ain't there. Ain't nothing wrong with her though. Like, I remember, I'm looking at her like, she was just screaming and yelling, talking about he done beat her up. I don't see a scratch on her. So then when we all show up, she seemed to get, like, she hyped now. Like, oh, my cousin pulled up deep. And now she talking about, let's go to the store and get a drink. And I'm like, dude, let's get the fuck from over here. So I get to thinking about that shit every time I hear these situations as I get older. Like, I'm glad dude wasn't there.
Yeah.
Cause on some real shit, let 6, 7 niggas pull up to my crib.
Right.
Don't know what and come to find out he didn't beat her up. Bro ended up finding out she was trying to fight him. He choked her up and restrained her and left. But she done called and lied because she mad at him. She couldn't get off on him. She got choked and he left. Let 6, 7 niggas pull up to my crib like they go jump on me.
Couldn't get down. She thought she was gonna get
Man,
down.
I feel you.
Like, we dead wrong. We out of line, out of bounds, man. 6, 7 niggas pull up to your house like they go jump on you about some shit they don't know nothing about. You kind of ain't got no choice but to take care of your business.
I mean, yeah. At that point in time, like you say though, man, they ran up in the house. I mean,
2 of them went up in that man's house, man, and
And then you can't say, hey, oh, well, he shouldn't have. What was he supposed to do?
even in the
People
video,
running into his house.
yeah, in the video, she was like, "We said fight 1-on-1, fight 1-on-1." He was like, "That's what you said. I ain't say shit about fighting. Like, like that's what you said."
You
Right.
gonna call these people over here to
You don't invited some guys to thought they finna run in my house and whoop on me.
She knew better though. Like, she yelled right before they went in that house. She was like, "No, no, no, don't go in this house." And blah, blah. As soon as she said that shit, they was already going in. As soon as she said that shit, he started shooting.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
And them was her brothers.
Yeah.
And, well,
Yeah, you know, you know how that ended up. They said she left with him.
she's with the boyfriend.
Yeah, the boyfriend who
Right.
shot her brothers.
Right.
Man, you gotta think, right? When you, by me going to prison, I've met so many guys that was doing time for crazy shit just like that.
Right.
Like they sister was dating a guy, and you know they wanted to be tough on the guy they was dating for whatever they was going through. And now you doing 25, 30 years, and that same sister that you went to risk your life for, you locked up. And you know what she doing? She done had 10 kids. She
You
still
done
probably
missed
messing with
all
the
of
same
that
guy.
shit. Right.
She don't send you no money in the jail. She don't barely talk to you. She don't send you no letter. So you gotta be mindful of, before you put yourself on the line like that, is these people gonna really be there for you when the time comes? You gotta make sure that that's what you really risking it for the cause, the right cause, because it don't be the right cause half the time. Because when you get in that place, life go on. People live their life and they forget all about you.
Yeah, let's get into another one of your songs, man.
That's real.
We're gonna get into it. Never Had Much.
Yeah.
Who on here with you?
My man, Mob Doc, 30 round Duke.
Oh, yeah, this is my shit
Yeah,
right here. I like
Never
this
Had
one right
Much.
here. Yeah, I like this one right here.
Shout out to 30 round ENT. Shout out to Mob.
Big Zip. Hey, wake up in the morning drinking alkaline. I live better than them niggas that you idolize. I'm a plug, little nigga, a vital line. Bad bitches, nice cars, I just like to shine. Tap dancing on a brick, I'm a real stepper. Your baby mama like me, cause I fuck her better. Sneak diss me all you wanna, but don't ever try. I got some soldiers that'll kill and ready to die. If I ever get jammed, I ain't telling shit. I'ma put a zipper on my lips and go and sit. Baby got a nice hit. If I don't spend no time with her, she gon' throw a fit. I'ma get rich off fit and go legit. He said his batch a little stronger, I'm like, open it. I'm a gorilla, so I don't do well with the snakes. There's something about a fake nigga that give me the shakes. Just call me Ziploc Da Vinci, I'm ready to paint. I think my ops a little mad, I'm something they ain't. I do what I wanna do, and that's something they can't. A real soldier in this field, I'm holding my rank.
Where I come from, we ain't never had luck. Had to work with what we had and we ain't never had much. We believed in one another and we always had trust. Friends turn to foes and love turn to lust. Bitches playing game, I have a nigga mind going. But your kids need you straight so you can do what's best for them. So just do what you can do and gotta do the rest for them. They saying stay dangerous, but that come with 5 years. But when you don't choose that, they have your people crying tears. 7-year bit, but that shit was easy for me. Kinda hard coming home, getting adapted to the struggle. Me and Nelly got problems, but I'm locked because she loyal.
I ain't have my daddy, so now all the babies spoiled. Told them all it ain't no Christmas, my and daddy made it for you. I ain't have a lot of presents, but I got a lot of blessings. My nigga have an ulcer, say he got it out of stressing. My dog got a limp, he say he got it out of step. Got fine with no brains, now we got a lot of questions. Clutching one in the head, never got it out his weapon. Thug got his freedom, say he got it out confessing. Stay prayed up, you could die without a weapon. I mean, stay K'd up, you could die without a weapon. Better strategize, you could die without a method. You better read the signs, you could die without directions.
I had no idea that little boy was dancing.
I was want to get this groove, bro. He's like, yeah. Yeah, I like this shit. I like this song right here, man. Y'all did y'all thing with this one right here, for real.
Deep as hell that day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the whole hood showed up.
Yeah, I
bro.
definitely was telling the message in that song, man. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah.
That's it.
Again, that's just stuff that you don't really like, stuff like that, like family stuff that, makes sense, that people can really grasp. It ain't a lot of that being said.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. Like I say, man, we need that kind of music, man. That feel good music, like I said, that picnic,
meaning,
that
man.
barbecue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That togetherness. You know what I'm saying? That family reunion style type music, man. You can just vibe to.
Everything is my ops, my 50 rounds,
Oh man.
my road, the
Tired of
trips, the Scat Pack, the Hellcat. Like,
The
golly.
same, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Same song, niggas recording the same song over and over.
Every, oh
Yeah.
my God. Nothing's original.
Yeah.
Hey Herman, did you see this story, man? Steven Jackson bails out on his fiance at the altar because she ain't signed the prenup.
Yeah, I seen it. What you want me to say?
She didn't sign?
Yeah,
She ain't signed.
she ain't signed the prenup. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, she ain't signed it.
I just said, look, a lot of people was like, was trying to bash him about that. I said, hey, I mean,
I don't disagree with nobody with their prenuptial agreements. Hey, I don't have an issue with those. If I'm especially as a woman, if I feel like if I'm in a certain type of relationship and this man is of a certain caliber, we cannot really say what the future holds. You never know what'll happen. We may not want to be together forever.
That's his
so
money.
At the end of the day,
Yeah,
he making this money. He the basketball player.
If he has,
I get it. You know what I'm saying?
If he has made this money
he made
before
this money,
you,
yeah.
that nigga bailed out that other altar like
and
shit.
I just want to be secure, baby. Yeah, I love you, but I want to make sure hey, you ain't on no bullshit. If she cared about him, she would have signed him.
You wasn't with me
If she
shooting
really
in the
wanted to
gym.
be there. Right.
Literally.
Like, I'm out of here.
Literally.
Like, peace.
If she really loved him and it wasn't about the money, she would have signed it.
And you know what?
Sure.
Every time that prenup argument comes about, they throw that same shit back at each other. She be like, if you really love me, you wouldn't. And no, you wouldn't have me sign a prenup. And
But
then,
you know what? I know a couple women, you know, that
Had
have
more.
been in the same situations.
Mary J. Blige?
I want him to. I ain't even talking about celebrity status. I know
I'm just saying.
a couple lawyers with certain shit like this.
Right.
Like, I wanted him to sign a prenup. I
Right.
went to law school. I did this. And I met after I achieved all of that and made this money and all
That's
of this
real.
type of stuff.
That's real.
I want a prenup. You know, that don't mean she don't love him, but hey,
Yeah.
you never know what'll happen. You want to say you gonna be together forever?
When I get married, I leave with what I came with. If we divorce, I leave with what I came with.
And you leave with what you came with.
And if we made
Adios.
anything together, we gonna
We'll
split
split it
that
down
up
the
the
middle.
Split it
middle.
down the
Yeah.
middle.
And that's the how.
And that's-
I'm a generous guy though. I done left relationships, and I never been married, but I done just left regular relationships where I done did things for women. I just like, you can have all that.
I
shit.
left a relationship once,
You
fully
can have everything.
furnished.
I don't want nothing. Yeah,
Loft,
yeah, you
a
can have it
car.
all. Yeah.
Hey, I just
Bye.
left.
Yeah, bye. You
Yeah.
can have it all.
And then that's the crazy
Stress-
thing. Why
stress-free.
are you so upset if, it's like you said, y'all generous, right? If that man is a generous man, why do you even care that he wants you to sign this piece of paper?
She was
Why are
gonna
you
get. She
even,
was gonna get a dough roll regardless.
Right.
You gonna
'cause
get a
he
dough
gonna
roll
he
regardless.
taking care of you. He gonna make sure you good. He gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that let
He
you know
being
where her
generous.
head was really
Your
at. Then
head
he
is
feel like,
elsewhere. It
and
ain't
that's
even
why he
in the
left her
back
right
of
there
his
too.
head. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna leave you right
That's
here.
why that shit don't be working out. Everybody think about that shit differently. When marriage used to be about being well off, and it was about status. It wasn't really never about love. And when it started, it was about making
about
sure y'all was
stability.
well
It
off
was
and
about
stable,
stability.
and the family had money and
Yeah.
all of this type of stuff. That's what it was
Marriage,
about.
marriage brings stability.
Well, let's hope this
Financial
nigga had a prenup, cause
Neo, he
She
threw.
bad as hell at his ass, but
That nigga was out
I
here.
don't know
You already
what
know
she
she finna
is
take it for.
back
You ain't gotta understand. She about to take it for all
she
this money.
probably more offended that
Cause he was
out
paying,
here paying for
it.
sex.
That's
dog.
why she want to take him for his
You
money.
Neo, how you out here paying for sex?
I don't disagree with that, but also, honey, he met you cheating on his ex.
But I'm saying though,
damn, that's
like
the
he look-
backstory.
But
I
see,
ain't
that's the
even-
thing though.
You can't be
Okay.
sitting here
He
Okay.
out there
That's some
paying for it. What
bullshit,
Rollo
girl.
just said though. He out there paying for it.
No,
That's good. That hurt a female more too.
I
Though.
read
But I
her-
hear what she's
I
saying
read
too.
her- I read
he-
her
he was
paragraph
cheating on his
IG,
yeah, right.
And she like, you know, she talk about him paying for sex. She talk about him just cheating, period, and all of this type of stuff. But honey, he was cheating on his ex when he got with you
Right.
and all of that other shit. So what did you expect? You can't be sitting here.
All
thinking
cash
it's just
stack
gonna
said it ain't
change.
cheating if you got it.
It ain't tricking if you got it,
It ain't
right?
tricking if you got it. So yeah. So I mean,
It's definitely still tricking.
It's still tricking, bro.
It's definitely
especially
still
if you
tricking.
married though. That's tricking. That's
And
you.
he's married
You take it out the
so-
household. That's tricking.
It's tricking.
I understand though that a lot of guys don't have like the full package, the total package. You know what I'm saying?
Probably knew that when he married her.
Like
though.
the game, the
Right.
you know,
right,
the charisma, the character,
Absolutely.
the looks. You know, a lot of guys
Absolutely.
just got the money, and that's it.
He just all he know.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's they don't bypass the conversation, they bypass all the formalities. Here go the money. Let's get.
And
straight
I
to
don't
it.
even be mad at niggas when they. I mean,
Nah,
whatever you, that's you.
I ain't
Whatever-
doing it though.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
ain't
feel
doing it.
you.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
ain't
you.
doing it.
Yeah, that's how you go about it. Then you know.
If
what I'm saying?
that's how you do what you do,
I don't
man,
let a
go
lot of
ahead,
women
man.
down. We
Well,
know you. I know you got no. I don't got
He
nothing
said.
for you.
I don't got it.
He said whether it's
Bro,
buying
baby.
a drink or taking her somewhere.
That's not
You
tricking.
tricking?
That's not tricking. No way.
That's having
tricking.
a drink.
You gotta understand. You gotta look at it. You gotta understand.
Right.
Whether she with you or not, you gonna have a drink and you gonna
Anyway.
eat anyway.
Right. You gonna do that
Right.
regardless. Right.
So I don't mind.
That's
doing
just
that.
how I was raised. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna drink and eat in front of you,
Yeah.
like so. You know, you with me?
Yeah,
Okay.
that ain't tricking.
And
Tricking
that's
is
paying for
that's
sex
courting.
show.
That ain't tricking.
Right.
You know,
tricking
that's,
is
That's just being cordial. 'Cause that's what you used to
Right.
doing. You're like, shit, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna say, you gonna eat something too. You know, you just go chop it up, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like that, right?
now if you trying to say you go come out of some money regardless, that's true, for sure. But
Yeah.
you go come out some money regardless, cause
That's how I go.
Like you say, you gonna drink, smoke, eat,
Yeah.
whatever you do,
Shit,
you gonna do
like you
that
say,
anyway.
conversation costs out here nowadays.
Nah, not for
don't
me.
know about
Fuck
that.
I'm just
that.
saying, you know, just
That's they trying.
but they said they try. Once you that conversation, they gonna want something to drink, something to eat, all that stuff. Before you know it, you've been on.
Oh, I thought you were saying literally conversation. You know, they got these young ladies out here now. You
Man,
jump in
listen,
their inbox, they
listen.
say you got to
Cash
cash
App
out
them,
them
yeah.
to even have a conversation.
Listen, man, I came home. When I came home and seen the way this shit was, I said, "Oh, this shit crazy." I said, "This is
You know, it got high tech,
It's crazy, man. This is crazy. Like the women
is.
the women is so bold and vulgar now, and just
No offense.
They straightforward about what like.
Oh, yeah.
I want some money.
Most definitely.
Like where the money
Most
at?
definitely.
You know
Most
what I'm saying?
definitely. Yup.
It's and, you know it's not
Ain't
like
no shame in it.
Yeah, like
It's not no shame, but y'all. I mean, not y'all personally, but
Oh, I
you
blame
know,
the niggas.
Male counterparts.
I blame
have to
these
take
niggas.
blame
Yeah.
for a lot
sure.
of that.
Because they wouldn't be
Because
trying the shit if it wasn't working. Obviously,
wouldn't
some of
thank
these
you.
niggas is
And they-
obliging to
but
that
it
shit.
was also talked about in songs. Oh, we want a girl to be on this type of shit. We want, you know. Then they turned around with the, you ain't want her as a gold digger, but you wanted her independent. Now it's like all of these problems that comes with all of these things that y'all was saying y'all
No.
wanted. Tricked out girl.
I don't
pay
re-
to play. Like, it
I
ain't
don't
tricking
remember
if
no
you got
niggas
it all
rapping
in
on.
this
Nah, I
song.
heard
That's-
niggas say that. I have heard that. I ain't hear all that
I
other
mean,
shit.
Lil Wayne was saying that.
Yeah, it ain't true.
all the other
I've
shit
heard
doing
that.
it.
That
All
other.
that shit.
I don't. Yeah. Right.
All that
right.
shit.
niggas just get the money and they just be so quick to just hear, you know, because with the money come whatever you want.
Whatever.
Whatever you want out that girl, that money you're gonna get it. You know what I'm saying?
You that man. You definitely
That
right.
shit crazy.
Whatever you want from her, you're gonna get it. Hand her that money out and see what she do.
Man, another story you got to talk about, man, about your girl, Gorilla. What's the girl? Gorilla Glow.
Glorilla.
She done came in here.
He gonna say about your girl.
Swear.
Damn, man.
She done came in here and swindled Detroit promoters out of $30,000,
30
man.
bands.
And
Basically,
then
yeah.
try to basically blame it on the promoters, man. And it's crazy how these artists be doing that, man. Having so
And
many
she-
stipulations when they come to this, they other people's cities and stuff. You want somebody to provide you security and all this stuff, cars and all this stuff, and then you get to this. You supposed to been there at 9:30, 10
So I was
o'clock.
about to say. So
She got there, like,
I know a few people was
one
involved with that
Yeah.
event, and so they side of the story. She was supposed to been there at 9:30. She was supposed to perform at 11:30. Then she was supposed to went to the other
Breeze,
side
yeah.
of Truth, which is the
Breeze.
breeze, the out. It's basically like the patio part.
And walk the right, yeah.
They're treating it like it's a different club. Okay, cool. She was supposed to left there and went in Breeze, stayed at Breeze for an hour, and then left by 12:30. They say she got there at like 1:45.
The club closed at 2.
And two.
Right. So then they pull her up and back, say the promoters ain't even, they still ain't really tripping. They telling her like, just get in there and do your song because people are still here to see you. Then it's a problem at the door because the security wouldn't let her security in
with
with
the
their
guns.
guns.
Like, we got our own security. We don't need your security bringing their guns in,
So
right?
then by the time they get in, she not gonna go perform on the stage because they wouldn't let her security in with their guns and she don't feel safe.
Safe.
So she gonna perform up on the balcony part.
I'm trying to figure out who
So-
was this something said that somebody here wanted some problem with the girl or something? 'Cause I'm
Yeah.
confused.
So then she, before everything was over with, you know, she says on the microphone, "It's some fuck niggas in here."
There's a lot of fuck niggas in
There's a
Detroit.
lot of fuck niggas
in
Y'all
Detroit.
ain't hype enough.
Nah,
Fuck
it's all-
niggas.
yeah. And then she was like, yeah, thanks for having me."
And just walked out.
So they talking about it's a no-fly zone for that girl now, and she got to talking tough back, like say some shit like, "I'm coming back whenever,
Yeah.
coming back whenever I want," or something. She said, like, all right.
Man.
I'm trying to figure out why she needed the security with the gun though. Like, what was
How old
the
is she?
problem, Glow?
Man,
She
that
young.
girl,
She
Young
young
as
as
hell.
hell.
Oh, there you go.
yeah,
She
But
obviously
damn,
doesn't
though.
know the history of Detroit.
she don't.
Yeah, she
but
should.
she fucking with
God.
a label that do, and that fuck with
But
Detroit.
I think I saw this one video. She was trying to backtrack because I think they probably did get in her ear like, you need to go cover up what you said because you know, we fuck with Detroit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So she was trying, I apologize and all that shit, but she was trying to apologize. But like you said, though, I don't think she knew the history of how motherfuckers was really fuck with Detroit.
Right.
And she can't, it's a fuck. Yeah, like, come on now. They gonna tell us, I'm only performing one song. You only got
only
one
got
song
one
that people
song.
know.
That's all they really expected her to do. That's all they wanted her to do. Show up.
They gave you
Walk
30,000.
through, chill, perform your song, your one song.
I wonder who booked her, because Keith B, my guy. Shout out to Coach Keith B, too. He a good guy. He's one of the top promoters up at Truth. And I wondered did he promote that? I don't know if he promoted that.
I think it was a few.
Yeah,
I think it was a few promoters.
But I wouldn't. She
Yeah,
wouldn't have left for my
affiliated
30,000
with
doing
that.
pulling no shit like that. You gotta give me some of that money back. Fuck that. You breached the contract. You got
And
here
they
at 145.
said that to her,
It was a
like,
breach.
you
And they still
already
gave her the
breached
money.
Contract, you know what I'm saying? But she
Right.
wanted more than what they were giving her or something. But it was still like I don't know what the fuck wrong with the girl. That's the young dumb
That's
shit.
this
I
new
guess.
shit. It's this
But
new
shout out
shit.
to the promoters for handling themselves. Still gave her their money on
We
the
couldn't
end.
we couldn't have
People love to
actually
blame
thought
them.
that girl had a lot of sense though.
I
Could
don't know
we?
what she had.
Wow.
I don't know what she got. I ain't never watched no interviews.
She
I just
portrayed
seen the
herself
fuck
to
nigga
not
freak
have a lot of
video and-
sense. Let me say that.
Right.
Ain't that fuck nigga free?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the only shit
Right.
I
Say
know.
less.
Let's say
Say
that.
less.
Right.
Say less.
We're about to get into another one of your songs to run it up. Big Zip, man, before we get up out of here. Then we're going to get into the next week's guest. And make sure y'all go follow Anytime Mimosa on all platforms, man. If y'all need that drink, that infused wine, highly relaxing wine. Anytime Mimosa on all platforms, man. Make sure y'all get some of that shit. It's good, too.
Good as hell.
It's good, too.
Turn me up a little bit. Turn me up a little bit. Fuck wrong with these niggas. Big Zip. Big Zip. My little nigga serial killer, he got a killing problem. Whack you there, never find your body. You be like Jimmy Hoffa, you niggas steady buying them rollies. I'm buying more choppers. Fuck the mama, auntie, and sister, my life a soap opera. You a grown man with no money, nigga, that's your problem. All my niggas serving and swerving, yeah, we got dope houses. Way up in the sticks with them whiteys trying to sell some blow out them. The car's fully loaded with gadgets, yeah, we got more options. Fucked your boo and put on my J's, told her I'll see you later. She caught up in the rapture of love. Like Anita Baker, I came a long way from sleeping in mama's basement. Now it's granite countertops in the kitchen, nigga, I'm living. I treat a broke nigga like Corona, I keep my distance. Got a 10-piece for all of my ops, now make me spin it. I got everything I got out the mud, nothing was given. My amigos say they got something strong, I need a picture. 5 racks, 10 racks, 20 racks, 100 racks. Run it up like a running back, young nigga. Big bag, fast money, bad bitch. Big ass, whips fast. 5 racks, 10 racks, 20 racks, 100 racks. Run it up like a running back, young nigga. Big bag, fast money, bad bitch. Big ass, whips fast. If you ain't never whipped up a brick, then shut the fuck up. Get a bag, get on the road and strap your nuts up. Count the money 5 in the morning, getting my dick sucked. Got caught with all that shit and got out. Don't try to trick us. If we was on a mission like Trey, you probably bitch up. We them boys in the hood with them things and we be lit up. Ain't no way you infiltrating the mob, you should just give up. Know them hoes be sick when they see me, I make them spit up. Get that ticking time bomb off your wrist, your shit ain't hit up. I was a shorty, put the basketball down and pick the blick up. I dropped 400 up inside of my ninja, my blender fucked up. Made my first 10 racks in the K, I had to bust up. 5 racks, 10 racks, 20 racks, 100 racks. Run it up like a running back, young nigga. Big bag, fast money, bad bitch. Big ass, whips fast. 5 racks, 10 racks, 20 racks, 100 racks. Run it up like a running back, young nigga. Big bag, fast money, bad bitch. Big ass, whips fast.
Yeah, let them know they can find you at on all platforms.
You can find me on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, all streaming platforms.
What about your social media?
Big Zip on Instagram is Big Zip _. So all lowercase letters. Then the underscore at the end.
appreciate you coming out, man. Rocking with Reality Check, man. Like I said,
appreciate
good
y'all for
vibes
having
from
me,
your
man.
music, man.
Absolutely,
You got
man.
great
Appreciate
quality
y'all.
music, man. So,
Yep.
man, keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep rocking with the people that you're rocking with because you got some good motivation around you. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. For
But
sure.
then- But next week, man, we got a guest coming over here, man. Here you go, man. Check out next week guest.
On this week's Reality Check,
Ay, I'm a J from the east side, nigga. Better known to leave him with the peace sign quicker. If you want me, better speak, my nigga. Cause I got better places I could be, my nigga. No, I keep the money on my mind all the time. You ain't talking paper and get up on my line. Got my bitches to the left, I got my killers to the right. If you talking crazy, know we on that type of time. If you come around this bitch, better act like you know some. People got Dracos, them Smiths and them Wesson. Get out of line, they gon' teach you a lesson. Better mind your manners, we don't take no disrespect in. 7 Mile and Van Dyke, Hoe East is what
Yeah, Ava J will be in the building next week. So y'all make sure y'all tune in to Reality Check, man. Also, I think Big Jess Food Truck is subject to be in the building as well next week. So y'all make sure y'all tune in to Reality Check, man. We out of here, man. Rock the beer, don't poke it.
Peace.